Hello everybody, my name is Sasha, I'm a life coach. Today I want to talk about risk taking. So, why do people take risks and why do most of us not? Like I said before, we are a system that wants to keep ourselves the same so that we can survive and pass our genes to the next generation. So risk taking is a danger to our system and definitely to our existence. But unfortunately, being in a zone of comfort, in a comfort zone, does not allow us for growth, right? We cannot develop. So, in order to develop, you have to take risks, but let's say calculated risks, to stay in a so-called zone of proximal development, according to some theorists, that it's the place where you grow the most. Right, is where you're not super scared, where you lock into fight, flight, or freeze reaction of your amygdala, or where you're in too much comfort, where you just like, things are fine, so the brain does not learn a new skill. So a zone of proximal development is where you choose to take a risk, but you sort of do it in a way where you won't die, right? So basically, it's the assignment way of living that some people mention, where I tell myself what to do. So once, for example, I chose to take a risk to see my reaction to the stressful situation. So there was a group of students in my college where I worked, and they were talking loudly, right? There was like 10 of them, and they were discussing something. And I felt a little fear, and I could go home. There was a time for me to go home, but I'm like, let's go and talk to them. And I started moving, and my legs were, and my mind was screaming, no, don't do it. Come on, man, it's, what's the point? What are you going to say? But about 2 steps before I actually broke into this circle, or just stepped into that circle and interrupted their conversation, my mind told me what to do. It was interesting. A funny part was that one of them, when I stepped inside the circle, said, oh, I'm scared. It was so funny because I thought I was the one scared. And then I said, hey guys, you're so cool. How do I be like you? And it was funny. They were so open right away. They started sharing why they're so loud, that they just got out of high school and they want to express themselves and be independent. We had a great conversation. And I just learned that they were just boys and girls, or young men and women just like me, and they wanted to explore this life, So from that day on, we were saying hi to each other in the hallways, and we had a good connection, So my world became more friendly, at least 10 people more friendly, and they knew who I was, rather than again stereotype me, oh, this white guy or something, So this is how I believe we learn about ourselves, by bouncing off each other. Alright, so tell me if you had a situation where you took a risk, calculated risk, to find out more about either a person you liked or job environment, something. Subscribe to my channel and let's discuss it. Thank you.